we have Ντάντε Έξουμ with us. Dante, thanks so much for taking the time. Just wanted to pick your brain. How's the second year back in the NBA going, and what do you think about all these players that are coming out to the Euroleague, making it, just like yourself, say Lonnie Walker, Yabusele, and then coming back, in the NBA?
Yeah, no, I think for me, going over to Euroleague, it was, I didn't know what to expect. I knew it was a tough competition. I played a lot of FIBA basketball, but the competition is, great over there. And I think that's the one thing you learn, and players are learning that it's not as easy to go over there and just dominate. And I think obviously there's been a few guys that have been, successful in doing that. And me being able to go over there and come back, it's been I think good for a lot of players just to go over there and know that this is a pathway to get to the NBA.
What are your, the things you miss the most about playing for Pαρτιζάν, playing for Coach Obradović, and how much did he help you in developing your game and, mental even more?
Yeah, no, I mean, the one thing I miss is just the fans, the passion, the love that they show. It's, suiting up for a EuroLeague game and running out. They do kind of a video of a tunnel run and following the team out, and I always get chills and shivers because that's always what kind of hyped me up for every game. And just being around Obradović and kind of taking that step as a point guard, and him kind of handing me the keys and having that trust in me, it was big for me and my confidence.
He's considered the GOAT out there in the EuroLeague. You think he could coach an NBA team?
There's always a thing about him, and he's great, and I think the best thing about him is his mind. He our ATO plays and understanding the game of basketball is unmatched. I think going through a season and his play development and how he kind of adjusts game to game is just amazing.
As far as you've been back, second year back after playing really well at Pαρτιζάν, how much do you still follow the league, and what do you take of all these players coming in? We Kendrick Nunn came out, dominated, won the EuroLeague. Now we got Evan Fournier, big name, coming out. A lot of players are, I want to say, less scared to take that step to go to the EuroLeague. Do you still follow, and what are your thoughts on how the league is developed right now?
Yeah, no, and I still follow it for sure. I watch it every week. Followed closely with Pαρτιζάν and Barcelona still. But yeah, I think it's good basketball. That's the thing about it. Every game's going to be close. Even you can't go into whoever's at the bottom of the table and expect just a straight win. So I think that's the beauty of it, and you see the quality of plays that are going over there and understanding how to play the game at a different level, and knowing night in, night out they have to play.
The year at Pαρτιζάν was super special. I talked to Zach Leday, and he spoke about how you guys were all on the same page and fighting together as a team, even when things weren't going your way. Ματίας Λεζόρ, is there a story that you can share with us with those guys? And you got a message you want to send to Ματίας via the camera? I hope you'll be watching.
Yeah, no, I mean, there is so many stories, and I think we always talked about how we were in the mud together. That was the biggest thing. I think it was the first year in EuroLeague, and obviously Red Stars was a team that was just dominating in Belgrade. So I think for us it was just trying to kind of assert our dominance and show that. But I love playing with every single one of those guys. Pop, but Zach, Alexa, everyone. I still follow them, and I think that's one of the biggest things. I can kind of keep watching the EuroLeague because I'm following them.
It seems that everybody who goes to Pαρτιζάν just doesn't lose that connection. Doesn't matter if you're there for a year. We see Lezorr walking in, getting a standing ovation. Zach Leday. Anytime you come back, I know they cheer for you. What do you think is so special about that fan base?
Yeah, I can't explain it. I think one of the biggest things is they see you go out in the court and fight for them. They accept you with open arms. And I mean, me traveling just in the States, and I meet so many Pαρτιζάν fans that just thank me for just putting on the jersey and just fighting every game. And it's something special about that makes me always I'll always be Pαρτιζán for sure.
Let's talk about that epic series that you guys obviously you couldn't finish that. How much do you still think about it, or is it all in the past and you're done with how that series against Real Madrid unfolded with them winning it after all?
Yeah, no, I think, it's just basketball, it's competition, it's sports. And, I think obviously I don't like how it played out. I think we were the better team in the series, the better team, and that deserved to go on. And I mean, I've been clear about that, for a while, but I've definitely moved on, and that was a few years ago. And I think just with how our season was going and kind of what we were doing, it would have been something special just to take that team even further.
Just a Final Four prediction before we let you go. Who do you think is making the Final Four, and who do you think is winning this year?
I like Fenerbahce. Both the Greek teams are looking really good. And that fourth spot, I don't know, that fourth spot's a little tough. Monaco's up and down. But I hope Partizan's taking that. They might do. They need to win some games and protect home court. But I hope they can.
Thank you so much for your time. I appreciate it.